Standard 10 subject English. Today we learn a new lesson 1.4 an epitome of courage on page number 62. At first I read it, listen carefully. We often tend to hide behind our weaknesses, disabilities, handicaps, or mourn over them our whole life through. Dr. Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest scientists of this century, did not do so. In spite of suffering from a very rare and dreaded disease, Dr. Hawking continued his research undaunted. His exemplary courage should inspire us to do our best even under trying circumstances. Exactly 300 years after the death of the great scientist Galileo, Dr. Stephen Hawking was born in Oxford, London on the 18th day of January 1942. Little did his parents know that one day their little boy would be hailed as one of the greatest scientists of this century. Neither could anybody imagine that his mind would show up in space like light. More importantly, none could predict that he would be the very epitome of courage. Courage is a wonderful thing. It is that quality which makes people not lose heart when faced with a great calamity. It would not be an exaggeration to say that Dr. Stephen Hawking, a living legend of cosmology, is the very personification of courage and hope. Except his mind, his whole body is bound to a wheelchair thanks to a cruel quirk of fate. Yet he is one of the greatest scientists of this century. An average child Stephen grew up to be a normal teenager, full of mischief and lots of love for music and mathematics. Even though his father wanted him to study medicine, he was bent on studying mathematics. The University of Oxford at that time did not have a course in mathematics, so he opted to study physics instead. So this is the part for the passage. Now listen carefully. Exactly 300 years after the death of great scientist Galileo, Stephen Hawking was born in Oxford, London on 18th day of January 1942. He was born on 18th day of January 1942 in London, Oxford in London. Little did his parents know that parents did not know about his little boy. One day their little boy would be hailed, means is acclaimed as one of the greatest scientists of this century. Why? Because he do or did he did so many things, and neither could anybody imagine that his mind would soar up into space like light. Nobody knew it. And so, more importantly about him, none could predict that he would be the very epitome of courage. No one did it. And so, courage is a wonderful thing in human being. It is most important, courage, and courage is a wonderful thing because it is that quality which makes people not lose heart when faced with a great calamity. In danger situations, men try again and again, and it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say about Dr. Stephen Hawking, a person who studied cosmology, means study of origin and development of the universe, and he is the person, very personification of courage and hope. Except his mind, his whole body is bound to a wheelchair. Means don't move it, and only his mind. But he, thanks to a cruel quirk of fate, means unexpected change of destiny. Yet he is one of the greatest scientists of this century. So, an average child, Stephen grew up to be a normal teenager, but full of mischief and lots of love for music and mathematics. He loved music and mathematics. Even his father wanted him to study medicine, but he was not bent on studying mathematics. He studied mathematics and the University of Oxford at that time. There is no course in mathematics, so he changed. He opted to study physics instead of mathematics. So this is the explanation. You read it again and again. Wait, stop here.